Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to my channel. I am having some crafty fun tonight. I did one lunchtime craft with me video this week. So if you haven't seen that, that is probably the video just before this one. But what I've been working on is these journals. I've worked on them for 3 lunch breaks this week, so 3 days for an hour. I've been working on these little journals, and the problem is I've made a lot of them. Like, here is what I've made. I've got them in this Ziploc bag because this is how I take them back and forth to work. And I counted them today. I didn't really even know how many I was making. I just knew I was making a lot. So I counted them and I have 35. So anyway, that's a bunch, right? So why did I make so many? Because when I went to Dollar Tree and bought these little money cards, I bought one pack, only one pack. I bought one pack of each one that I liked. And they had 1 or 2 more that I did not buy. I mean, it's not like I didn't like the others. I just wanted to stick with a traditional kind of, more like, you know, traditional kind of Christmas look, like the snowman. Here's the 5 different patterns I have. Yeah, 5 different patterns. So this one is the snowman, you know, plaid, really pretty. And this one, the ho ho ho. We've got the Christmas tree here, the snowflake. Here's these 2, so you can get a really up close and personal there. And another snowman here. So much fun. So I just thought these were really cute. Picked up 1 of each pack. I think there was 8 in each pack. And I've already sent some off for gifts and things, so that's why there was more. But anyway, so these 3 right here are, I think, the last I have of what's totally finished. The rest I have finally finished putting the pages in. And you might think they look a little thin, but they're actually not. It's like amazing when I count the pages. I like look at these and I think, I have put so many pages in here. Why doesn't it look like it? I don't know, but it's because it's a plain kind of a blank journal, little journal, kind of just you know, just a little something that somebody could give somebody in their stocking, a teacher, a co-worker, whatever. And I wanted it to have a lot of writing space, but maybe it's a person that never had a junk journal before. Or even if they have, it would be like for both, for people just starting out and learning junk journaling and what a junk journal is, or people that are experienced, because then they'll look at it and they'll be like, cool, it's a, you know, a little blank junk journal. I mean, you could actually use this for your December daily if you wanted, because it has actually 32 pages in it. So like this one I still have to bind, but 32 pages, or that's 64 fronts and backs. So yeah, this one I still have to bind. And here, like tomorrow on my lunch break, my goal is going to be putting the little eyelets in all of them, and the little tie. Like on this one I already have a little tie closure. So that's my goal, to finish the eyelets. And tonight I finished putting in the pages, and then tomorrow lunch break, eyelets and closures, and then tomorrow night hopefully I will be able to bind them all. So yeah, that'll be quite a task to do 35 of these, but they're small, so it should hopefully go pretty quick. I'm using red and white, you know, for like the Christmas candy cane kind of look, baker's twine on these, and I think it looks really cute. And so hopefully, and it's, since they're small, 3 pamphlet stitch. So anyway, I wanted to give you a quick little review of what I've been working on, and then just kind of flip through. Since I have these 3 done, I wanted to flip through and just show you, like, their different covers, but like say I have several of each one, and then their different pages, because like I said, I did 35, but I did not have 35 of the same page, because I kind of use these as a stash buster, and just cleaned out my paper drawers. If you saw I did 2 organizing videos on my paper drawers, and I literally have probably half the paper I did, because I took all of my pretty much all my stationery out of those drawers, and some bridge score paper. I have some coffee dyed paper, a couple of calendars. So the inside's not necessarily Christmas, it's just paper. And it's mostly writing paper, but I wanted some pretty paper in here too. I was doing writing paper and I was like, I'm really used to, combining the pretty and the writing for a nice, pretty look, so you have some interesting things in here, not just all, practical, but some pretty and practical, So that's what I did. I put a few pretty papers and the rest pretty much writing papers. So like in this one, in every one, there's a little pocket in the front. There's a tie closure, like I already went over, the eyelet. We saw the outside. So there's a little pocket in the front, like this, made from a scrap, a pretty scrap usually, of course. And these are money envelopes, so they had this little flap in the back for where you're supposed to put your gift card or your check or your cash that you're giving someone as a gift. So all those are glued down and made into, little side pockets in the back. So I have some kind of a journaling card. I'm going to have some kind of a journaling card in the front. Like this was a handmade one by me. You can write on the back. So, they're going to have some kind of a journaling card in the back and some kind of journaling card or tag or something in the back pocket. And then this, the page is this 32 pages or 64 fronts and backs. So like this one starts out with a pretty piece of scrapbook paper. And then I'll just show you like lined composition book paper. This has been coffee dyed. This is, what is this? So, this is stationery. And so like there's a lot of stationery in here. Like I said, I was cleaning out my stationery and paper drawers. Bridge score pad, coffee dyed paper. This is, I believe, stationery. This is from a day timer. This is like newsprint kind of paper. Coffee dyed graph paper, ledger, music. This is kind of just a vintage little paper from what's it called? I think the title's on the other side, like a work order or something like that, or an invoice. And then so we have next more. This was a pretty this is a pretty piece of stationery. And then this is just lined paper and the calendar. And here's the other pretty paper I put in was the butterfly on this one, which was a calendar page. And then the back half of all of those same papers here, as you can see, the pretty stationaries and things like that. So really came out nice. Oh, this is a page from a journal is what that was that I took apart. But that's that one. And let's see if these are the first three I got done. So these are going to have similar pages. And as I went through and ran out of a paper, I pulled some more paper from my drawer. And then, so the second half is going to have different papers from the first ones I got done. So these are probably going to have pretty much the same papers. Like, of course, they're not going to have the same butterfly because it was a page from a calendar and each one has a different butterfly. But here you can see just note paper and, some of the same and some different papers. The little journaling card. There's the pocket. And there's the side tuck in the back and little journaling card there. This one has this pocket with the journaling card, and in the side pocket here I actually made a journaling card out of one of the cards that I messed up, and so I just cut out the front and made a tag or a journaling card out of it. And then here's the butterfly in this one and all the pretty papers. So lots of fun. There is a listing. I just kind of have them listed in the shop together in one listing, and I say, I'll just send you one from whatever I have in stock, not necessarily like you're going to, you can tell me if you order any of these, and you can say, I want a snowman and a snowflake, or like green, this could be green snowman, this could be red snowman, red plaid snowman, green snowman, Christmas tree, snowflake, and ho ho ho. You can tell me what you want, but it would be like whatever I have. Like if somebody calls up, if somebody orders some of these and they say, I want one of each, and then, you know, I can only send what I have. So that's why I put in a listing, you know, whatever I have in stock, that's what I'll send as far as what I have left. I did get an order today, so, you know, there's already some going out in the mail. But, like, just to show you some of the other papers from the last bunch I got done here. Let me see. I know I put a lot of scrapbook paper in here, like 6x6. So, like, here's one with some scrapbook paper and different. This one has blue lined paper. That's like something I got out at the end. So I was running out of paper, different stationaries, and, you know, scrapbook paper. There's the pocket in that one. In the back, I haven't got the cards. That's going to be like the last thing I do is put the journaling cards in. But and so, like, here's another one, pretty scrapbook papers. They all have exactly the same. I counted these pages so many times you wouldn't believe. I just kept counting to make sure as I was trying to get all the 16 papers, which turn into 32 pages in each one, counting to make sure, you know, I had the 16 pages. And I was like, you know, 15 pages could be enough. I was like, no, Sherry, do it. Finish it. I'm very thorough. So when I start something, I finish it. So yeah, I got 16, believe me, papers in each one, which is 32 pages. So anyway, that's what I've been working on. Just wanted to share these. They were a lot of fun. And now I'm also working on these. So I'm stopping these for tonight. And like I said, lunch break tomorrow, and tomorrow night, hopefully I will finish these. And tonight I still want to work on these, my magazine journals. They're traveler's notebook size, just in case. I know I posted a little Instagram video today, and somebody asked me what size they are, because I guess you know, it is hard to tell in a video. So they are traveler's notebook size. They're 8 1/4 and by 4 1/4. I'm having so much fun with these that you know, that I was gonna make them simple, and they are still gonna be simple, but I want them to be special. So like last night I added, let me show you, so cool, and I had so much fun making these. I wasn't gonna show these. It's supposed to be a separate video, Sherry. But let me show you. I don't want to show you all the goodness because that's going to be a separate video, but where is it? I know I put one in each one already. Yes, here it is. My little Christmas trees. So cute. And they're made out of Christmas fabrics. So I had a lot of fun doing those last night. And I might add something more to this page. That'll be a secret for now. I'll let you see later. But yeah, full of goodness there. So, and I'm doing, I have, what, 8 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But one is sold, so I've got 7 left. Anyway, I will see you all later. Hope you're enjoying my Christmas fun, and I will see you next time. Happy crafting. Good night.